get a pick and roll on the side.
K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The Spurs came into the arena earlier with one thought on their mind. Walking up, here's the starting group for the San Antonio Spurs. They've got De'Aaron Fox. He's out there with Castle. Wembanyama out there with Devin Vassell. And it's Champagnie at the 4. And for the Knicks, they've got Jalen Brunson. Josh Hart is out there with OG Anunoby. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Towns in at the 5 spot. And if you're a fan of strong post play, you're in for a treat tonight.
Boy, P.A., you remember when the conversation was you don't need centers anymore? Guess what? We're back at it. Two of the best at the 5 spot in this one.
Mitchell Robinson, he's checked in for New York.
Let me hear you once again.
Bridges against Fox. Pass to Brunson. Here's Anunoby, and he banks in the layup.
Wow, a level of physicality brought to OG Anunoby, and he says, I can match that.
Wembanyama up top. Back to Castle, to the middle. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack. Towns, right side. Here's Robinson, and a big finish by Robinson.
Well, Mitchell Robinson will take it to the rim with authority every chance he gets.
Pass to Castle. And here's Wembanyama, covered by Towns. Wembanyama, no good.
Oh, he missed a chippy. What are the odds? That's so frustrating.
One of the most exciting teams in the league, Doris, the New York Knicks.
B.A., there's a saying that the NBA is better when the New York Knicks are in the house and they are good. How about the resurgence over the last 5 years? They want to win now, and that rabid fan base is eating up all this success.
San Antonio shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
You know, guys, this is an exciting young player. Stephon Castle does a little bit of everything. He hustles, plays defense, got a national championship in college, so he is a winner, too.
Now here's Towns, driving inside, and Towns slams it home.
How about the creativity, the athleticism? That's a rare combination for a guy his size. Go to work, Cat.
Castle against Brunson. Back to Vassell. Pass to Castle. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Oh, nice bucket. This guy's so mindful about the way he attacks.
The Knicks have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Brunson passes to Anunoby. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Lays it up and banks it in.
I'll tell you, it's 6'8" with elite athleticism. Good luck checking OG Anunoby on the interior.
And defensively, you have to make him work harder than this, or it's going to be a long night.
And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for the Knicks. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
New York trailing. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
The Knicks head coach and I were able to chat. He talked about how difficult it is to match up against Victor Wembanyama. Coach said the biggest concern is Wemby's defense. His rim protection is game-changing. But he told me that it doesn't mean settling for outside shots. It means ball movement and spacing the floor will be key. Back to you guys.
Okay, thank you, Allie.
When Towns is healthy, he is an absolute force on the offensive end of the floor. Well, big man that makes their free throws. Bravo.
On the wing, Vassell. Back to Wembanyama. Clock at 6. Vassell passes to Wembanyama. Spurs need to get one up here. Brunson finds Towns. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Comes up empty down low. Here's Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
Well, Victor doesn't have too far to go. I mean, he just pops up to the rim, makes it look so easy.
Good on the shot.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other. Taking what the defense gives you, exactly the shot you want, just doesn't go in.
Back to Towns. Fires the three. They get it back. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
2 shots.
That one's no good. San Antonio trailing here. To the paint. Here's Champagnie. Oh, Robinson with a block.
Well, no easy buckets with Mitchell Robinson in the vicinity. Sends that back with authority.
Out to the right wing. Here's Brunson. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. For San Antonio, they've gone 5 of 9 from the floor. Right side, Brunson. Back to Towns. Oh, and he hits it at the buzzer.
And credit him for understanding the situation and coming through.
And to me,
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. New York out in front, up 3. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. All right, before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Knicks?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
what terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
We've got Mitchell Robinson. Mikal Bridges is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's OG Anunoby, and it's Towns in at the center position, locking down the middle. That's the group for New York starting the second. Well, Grant, offense is trying to stretch the D to the breaking point, but it goes beyond just three-point shooting.
Yeah, there's how you position on the perimeter, but, you know, then you also want that vertical spacing, too, where you have a lob threat at the rim.
Here's Wembanyama. Second chance shot, and it's New York with a rebound. Robinson's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Brunson passes to Bridges. Back to Brunson. It's stolen by Fox. It's a one-on-one situation. Here's Castle. And he can't get that one. And some solid defense from Towns. Bridges with it. Castle covering. Here's Anunoby. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
You know, guys, that's the selfless attitude of Mikal Bridges. He's so willing to give it up to an open guy.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
Trying anything now to get them out of this slump.
Just feels like the basket is looking awfully small to them right now. They're having a hard time getting anything to fall.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
Castle against Brunson. Fantastic work down low from the crafty Brunson.
Yeah, don't be fooled by the height, guys. Brunson is a terrific finisher inside.
Wembanyama, high post. Towns on him. Here's Castle. Yes! And it's Wembanyama picking up the assist. Castle's got 6 here in the quarter.
Boy, that's exactly the look you're working toward, right? Right at the rim.
And that one's good. Brunson.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Spurs trail by 5. Castle outside. And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That'll be a second foul of the game.
A great job to establish position and square up.
Second personal
Brunson
foul.
with it. He's got 6. Robinson gets the bucket. And it's a 7-point Knick lead.
Well, you want Mitchell Robinson to finish with strength and authority. He does there.
And stolen by Brunson. Here's Anunoby. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Second team foul.
Castle against Brunson. Back to Wembanyama. From down in the low post, it goes. Wembanyama's got 8 points.
The refined jumper of Wembanyama. You just never see that in a man of his height.
Here's Brunson. Rebounded by Champagnie. Spurs trail by 7. From the low block. Here's Wembanyama. Wembanyama, effortless inside.
All too easy for Wembanyama. He feels like no one can defend him inside.
Over to the wing. Downs passes to Brunson. Rebounded by Champagnie. Champagnie's got 4 rebounds now. And there's the call on Karl Anthony Towns. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
I don't think this timeout is just to give the guys a breather. Coach is looking to switch things up.
And as you know, it's what comes after that gives you some sense of what has changed.
Seems like this offense is being executed the way it was designed.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach couldn't be happier with the results.
Outside for Wembanyama. 5 on the clock. He's got it. 6 of 10 now.
Man, Wembanyama getting it done. Woo!
Knicks leading by 3. Here's Brunson. Good D by Wembanyama.
Boy, just tremendous effort on defense. That's a clear message from him. No easy buckets. Bang, bang. Doesn't get much simpler than that.
For New York, they've gotten 6 of 10 shots to drop in the second. Nice work. Yep, that one goes. Anunoby's got 6 points in the quarter.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
And the basket by Castle.
The Castle has been outstanding here, giving the defense more than they can handle.
It's Bridges on the wing, covered by Wembanyama. Bridges misses.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Oh, Wembanyama reaches up and throws it down. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
And he gets the bucket. Brunson's got 8.
It doesn't get any easier than that. The defense has to play better.
Just 3 on the clock.
Oh, ball movement creating a great look. Every coach loves this.
The ball's knocked loose. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. New York out in front. They're up by 3. And we'll return shortly.
The Spurs, 29.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, good to see you back here on our half. For the Knicks, the first quarter was pretty even. In the first period, their biggest lead was a slim. And now with the second.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. One of the stories here, Stephon Castle getting it done today.
He was getting into the lane easily that first half. It's just relentless.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far the defense has not been able to counter it.
So on the floor for the Spurs, Castle is out there with De'Aaron Fox. Then there's Wembanyama. Then there's Devin Vassell. And it's Champagnie at the 4. And so it's Wembanyama with it. He brings it up for the San Antonio Spurs. It's a one-point game. And here's Vassell from the arc. Yes! And it's Wembanyama picking up the assist.
The team counts on Vassell for this, a reliable producer of three-point buckets.
Anunoby. Yes! And the foul! It's on Devin Vassell.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
And for San Antonio, they're shooting great. 62% from the field and continuing to get it done. Castle outside. Pass to Fox. Stolen by Bridges. Here we go. One-on-one. Robinson finds Brunson. Back to Robinson. New York working the ball around now. Inside. A soft touch off the glass. And it's a three-point Knick lead.
Well, exactly where you want Robinson, taking advantage offensively. Use the length and size to score inside.
Castle against Brunson. Pass to Champagnie. Shot clock at 5. Robinson with the block. Towns outside. Down low. Here's Brunson. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. Brunson's got 10 points.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Here's Wembanyama. Score it. 13 shots, 9 makes. Solid.
This can be a simple game. Get the ball to Wemby, let him score.
Doris, when you think about the career of Mikal Bridges, how impressive has his development been?
B.A., I certainly think he's been a better player than people expected when he came out of college. What we know about Mikal Bridges is he's cross-positional defensively. He's made a number of big-time defensive plays in his defensive career. And offensively, he's proven more than just a three-point shooter. That fadeaway jump shot game is real.
When Wembanyama has the ball in there, I mean, it's often a bucket, a foul, or both.
And both free throws good for Wembanyama. And here's Brunson from the arc. The three-pointer is down. Jalen Brunson.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. He drops it from range.
Boy, whenever this team has needed a bucket, Jalen Brunson has been there right now in complete command of this ball game.
And Jalen Brunson gets the whistle that time.
New York foul.
That's his third foul so far. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. And Wembanyama gets it to go.
Oh, he is red hot right now. Defense has got to lock in.
Bridges passes to Towns. The three is up. Cat strikes from long distance.
My goodness, we've seen stretch fives in this league, but for Karl Anthony Towns to make that long a shot, look out.
And Fox powers it home.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his groove.
Here's Castle. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Yeah, terrific follow-through from Wembanyama, proving he has a good head on his shoulders.
Brunson, a good look. Rebound by San Antonio. Wembanyama's got 7 rebounds in the game. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. San Antonio shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts of the game. And he knocks down the first one.
At the line, 2 shots.
And Castle drops them both. The Knicks with the lead. Now here's Brunson. 16 points for him. Pass to Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
With power. That's how you do it, big fella.
52-48.
27 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Castle. Oh, that's his 8th make of the game. He's only missed 4 so far.
Staying strong inside. Castle got touched up there, but it didn't throw him off.
Bridges passes to Brunson. Back to Bridges. 2 on the clock. The shot no good. It's been all about Jalen Brunson for the Knicks. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Mitchell Robinson. Then it's OG Anunoby. Then there's Jalen Brunson. And it's Bridges in at the shooting guard position. That's the 5 for New York right now. Pass to Brunson. Wembanyama against Bridges. They double him with Wembanyama. Bridges passes to Anunoby. To the inside. Towns. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8. And a breakdown here, guys, of the hustle stats for New York.
You have to be a fan of the energy they've played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
And another theme in this game, to me, guys, has been how lethal they've been in transition. Attack on the break and make sure you convert.
Brunson passes to Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
Brunson surveys. Just 5 to shoot. New York needs to get off a shot here. Robinson can't hit. And Wembanyama has the ball here for San Antonio. Trailing by 2. San Antonio moving the ball around. To take the lead. And it's New York with a rebound. Robinson's got rebound number 7 tonight. And there's Bridges. That's good. On the assist from Robinson.
Great job by Bridges. Get out in front of the defense, get in transition.
Here's Castle. Blocked! And as it goes out of bounds, San Antonio will keep possession. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. No coverage that time.
And defensively, how do you leave them that open in crunch time?
The Knicks have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. And the basket by Towns.
How about the calm demeanor of Towns? Well made for pressure situations.
57.
Pass to Champagny. Back to Castle. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Castle at the line.
So he comes up empty, missing both. Knicks leading by 3. To the middle. Here's Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
And an excellent job distributing the ball tonight. You can really see his feel for the game.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
No fear in this young man. We're already getting a sense of Wembanyama's killer instinct.
Anunoby passes to Robinson. The kick out to Brunson. Back to Anunoby. Pass to Towns. Clock is at 3. San Antonio with a rebound. Stolen by Bridges. It's tipped. Wembanyama down low. He's guarded by Bridges. Count it.
This demonstrates leadership. Victor wanting to be the guy to make the big shot.
Bridges passes to Anunoby. Here's Towns. Covered by Wembanyama. Towns drops the hammer.
All-out effort from Towns, putting the team on his back, getting them the shot they need.
Castle finds Wembanyama. Oh, he nails it! Oh, what a sensational bucket! That brings him within 1. There's 57 seconds left in the fourth. Bridges passes to Brunson. Oh, and a fast break for the Spurs. And it's Fox with the jam.
And the stakes were high right there. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
Brunson passes to Bridges. Back to Brunson. Beyond the arc. It's good from beyond the arc.
And he got the shot to fall. But their clock management has to be better. Can't be shooting too early in the clock.
67-65.
Count it! And tie game! Huge basket right there. 19 seconds left to play in the fourth. Brunson against Castle. It's good!
You want the ball to find its way into Brunson's hands in these big-time moments. He relishes the opportunity.
Now a timeout called by San Antonio. They're trailing by 2. 11 seconds left in the fourth quarter. All right, guys, what's your take?
More than enough time to get a bucket.
Well, they've got to be aggressive, guys, because the defense doesn't want to foul here.
Yeah!
Coaches love assisted buckets, boy. It just means the team is working well together.
Seconds left in the fourth quarter. Brunson finds Bridges. Shoots from 14. They get it back. Time expires. We're going to overtime.